water, like, swashing. Try it, like, in between the rocks.
It sounds like it's going like this. Pass, pass, pass.
Through Fellfoot Forward, we have been running the Everything Changes, Everything Stays the Same arts project. And it's bringing together all of the communities with artists and a whole range of different organisations to connect to the landscape through sound.
It's a project which is about inspiring creativity. It's a project which is about inspiring people to engage deeply with this landscape. But it's also a project about how arts, creativity and exploring these places can build a confidence and an interest in not just your understanding of these places, but also the people who live here.
Today, what we're doing is a gig based on the workshop put on by the Fellfoot Forward project. We've taken those sound recordings, we're going to use all those samples, or some of those samples, and we're going to make music out of it.
Music is an amazing way of communicating an idea or a story, and we've been working on recording sounds from outdoors and all the textures and squelches and snaps of all of these kind of things that are kind of very tactile and real, which kind of we don't always experience very often these days, being on screens a lot. So there's a chance to get outdoors and and really kind of feel the environment and record it and engage with it in a musical way.
We've written beats, we've written melodies, and we've written lyrics, and we've combined all of those musical elements and all of their wonderful ideas.
We've been creating my lyrics for the different songs. My favourite one is the colour one. I need to say thank you for tuning me and Karen and you, of course.
So we've done quite a lot with things that aren't that obvious when you think about sound, with things like geology and archaeology, but kind of really making those connections with things that are in the ground, the soil, the ground that we walk on, and the sounds that we kind of hear every day.
It's about the processes of how you're making, taking people out into the landscape and listening and looking in different ways. But also it's about all those lovely conversations that grow up through doing that.
I enjoyed making all the sounds because it really sounds different under a microphone to what we normally hear, and I've just enjoyed everything.
Today we're exploring a concept called deep listening, which is about intentionally listening to sounds rather than just incidentally being aware of them. And we started today with some practice exercises and listening, and then we've been out in the environment using a device that I made that today I'm calling a sonic camera.
The forest today is peaceful, in the forest today is peaceful, 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 in the forest today.
Often they've got obstacles in the way, and some of those obstacles are, site related. Some are losing independence, feeling that they're getting isolated in the home. So if we can help them come out, meet with other people and do new things, they're really happy. They've been excited to come along, they've been really enthusiastic, they are up for a challenge, they're really welcoming of meeting new people and find it all really exciting.
There's somebody from our group who unfortunately can't be here today. He said afterwards what an amazing experience it was, that he was with people, he was enjoying himself. Kind of brings out a real sense of playfulness in people, a sort of sense of curiosity and an adventurous spirit, and encourages people to sort of look in different ways, but use all the senses more beyond just the sort of typical use of sight and visual emphasis.
What we've been doing within this project is, how does sound and music support people just to stop and consider the change that's happening before them, maybe under the water or in the hedgerow. It's about supporting people just to consider a little bit more deeply where this landscape is headed and what positive change that they can have to help it stick around.
Yeah, what might be nice would be to just kind of, first of all, go around and just share personal reflections on what you enjoyed and didn't enjoy about today. Yeah.
One word, fellowship.
Yeah.
Something new. Even as a child, I've never hugged a tree.
Teacher
I enjoy walking through the leaves.
Never climbed a tree.
Hearing the rustle of the leaves.
No,
I've never done it.
Never
before.
climbed a tree.
I have with my grandchildren, not me on my own. Yeah.